Two choices. One, accept things the way they are. What's the other one? Or create a new way. Two choices. Pick your wife or pick the lady you've been sleeping with. Two choices. Pick football practice or pick going to smoke weed. Two choices. Pick education or pick whatever the other side is. I guess not being educated. Two choices. Pick heaven or hell. Good or evil. Two choices is like deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is when you sit down and you get down to the bottom of a scenario and you decide. Here's a fun one. Like going to the movies. Two choices. You're gonna pick the romance movie or you're gonna pick the comedy movie. Two choices. Popcorn or nachos. A large red slushie or a bottle of water. Health nut or eat like a nut. Ground beef, sirloin steak. Two choices. Eat the sweets, the candy, or go without it. I'm talking about two choices. Go to work or stay home. It's cold outside. What you gonna do? To me, another choice is be healthy or be sick. To me, I think you choose. You can either lay in the situation you in and be sick and try and get sympathy from a 22-year-old nurse who went to night school and did corresponding courses and is now your nurse until 2:30 in the morning maybe. Or be strong and vibrant and take care of yourself. Two choices to work on a career. I'm in the process of building a catalog, a diagram, a manual, a book about cornerback play. CORNERBACK play. Cornerback play. Another thing that I'm doing, which is a choice, is I'm writing novels. And for anybody that's seen any of my other programs, Godstalker is one of them. Public Razor, Motionless, and I've just been working on one called The Copper Junkies. Now all of them are, I got more and more, but I just feel like the Spirit of God sent things down the pipe, and I'm like, okay, here comes another one. Put this piece of paper down here. Hurry up, I gotta write down what I need to put down so that I don't forget the idea, trying to write the concept down. Here comes another one. It's almost like when Richard Pryor was in the movie, "Nurse, I need another cup." He was yelling because once he started using the restroom, couldn't stop it. So it's almost like, for me, which is a blessing, creativity, right now it's flowing. I don't have a mental block. So I got choices. It's a choice sometimes to live in, well, maybe, I don't know. Is it a choice to live in an area that's either has a lot of snow and you don't want snow? Is it a choice if you live in an environment where gunplay sound like firecrackers on the 4th of July? Or is it not really you? It's not really your fault. But two choices. If you really stop and think about as you progress for the rest of this day, tomorrow, and the rest of your life, try to look at choices that you can make. So when you make a choice, are you trying to satisfy yourself with the choice? Or are you trying to make a choice that benefits maybe everybody else, the masses? Choice. A police officer is confronted in a situation where there's an African American male who he does not know at all, but may be in a compromised situation, and the police officer does not know what to do at this point. We deep enough into the story, 8 minutes in, I'm getting ready to stop. Last story. Police officer is confused. He has his automatic weapon raised. Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air! It's dark. Can't really tell what's happening, what's going on. Maybe there's not 1,000% cooperation from the African American male. So if there's any form of confusion inside of the brain, from a historical standpoint, a legendary standpoint, a physical standpoint, a present and future fear factor, dum, 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 shells can be automatically let off. And fear is the justification for why this man is now dead. Choices. The police officer made a choice. Tasing is probably out of the question. There probably wasn't a choice. To shoot or not to shoot is the question. Choices. The cop made a choice. And cops continually make choices. So I want to close with that part of it. In your life, going to the club or staying home, kicking it and hanging with somebody who may or may not be good for you. Choices. So think about it and make the best choice.